Hey everyone, this is Christine from Kyanite Psychic Services. I'm a formally trained psychic reader and healer, as well as a trance medium, a psychic development teacher, and a professional musician. So you can check out my services, find out more about me on my website, which is kyanitepsychic.com. And you can find me on various social media platforms as at Kyanite Psychic. So today we're wrapping up the series on psychic senses and how we use them in our everyday life by talking about clairgustance. And before I jump into that, if you missed any of the other videos, there's a playlist with all of them, and I'm going to put it in the description and comments below. All right, so clairgustance, that is psychic taste. And same thing as with clairaudience, psychic smell. I find it interesting that this psychic sense isn't discussed often or as much as the others, because physical taste is such a huge part of our earthly experience, right? And same as with clairaudience, this sense, when you do encounter it, we're often talking about tasting something associated with those who have passed on. And absolutely can use the sense in that regard, but it's not limited to that scope of working with the non-physical, right? Just wanted to throw that out there. So the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, that is the energy center of our body that regulates our clairgustant abilities. In terms of using it in your everyday life, right? Anytime that you have a strong craving for a particular food, you're using clairgustance to imagine how it might taste, right? So think about it, if you've got those guilty pleasures like dark chocolate, anybody? And you're like, oh, that taste, it's, you have the bitter and the sweet all melding together, and you can really imagine it clearly in your mouth. That is absolutely using your psychic senses. So again, think about it going through the different types of tastes or flavor profiles that we can experience, right? Even, as an exercise, when I mention them, often we can conjure that taste within us without the food or element actually being in our mouth, like salty or bitter, right? We can imagine a bitter taste, or sweet or spicy or sour or cooling, right? So each time you mention one of those profiles and you start to conjure the taste of it, or a food item or element that tastes like it, you're using clairgustance. So again, when you're communicating with your guides, even perhaps one of them, a sign that they're in your presence or that they're here with you is a certain type of taste. Or when you're asking for a communication, maybe you get a bitter taste in your mouth. And that in of itself is, giving you energy and information via this important psychic sense. So I hope that this video helped illuminate the sense of clairgustance for you. And you can absolutely use this psychic sense, in combination with your other psychic senses, to perceive energy and also to use energy tools to transform your experience. And that's a subject I'm super passionate about. And in fact, I have a 4-week course that addresses just that subject, using psychic energy tools to heal yourself and to transform your life. It's called Psychic and Energetic Self-Healing, and I will put a link in the description and comments below for more information about this class and to register if that's something that resonates with you. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video and also just the whole series on looking at our psychic senses and how they show up in our everyday life. And again, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do post regular videos related to psychic and spiritual development, and also the occasional guided meditation as well. I'm sending you all my very warmest wishes as you move forward on your unique life path. Thanks so much.